Hey guys, today I want to show you how to replace the memory in your MacBook Pro. This is a 2011 i5. So let's get into it. You'll need a really small Phillips, like the same size to fix iPhones, or some of them have like a really small Torx. But this is the screwdriver. I'll show you up close in a little bit, but there's screws all the way around the outside here. I think there's about 10 of them. So pretty much just take these apart. Sometimes they're tight for some reason. And you might want to be careful because they strip out very easily. So just be careful of that. They really do strip pretty easily. So you can see there's the longer ones and the shorter ones. You can even go on eBay and they sell like complete screw kits just to replace all of them on the bottom. It's not a bad idea. And then you can just take this bottom panel off like this. Just the inside of it. Make sure you guys can see. See if I can zoom in here. And the rest is pretty easy from here. You can see these two tabs here. Pretty much just want to pull out on the sides of these, pull outwards, and then pull straight out, just like that. And same for the bottom. You can use a screwdriver, but just be careful that you don't short anything out, and just be careful about like static shock and stuff. You wouldn't want to short anything out, but pretty much just do the same thing. These you can pull out a little bit like this. Just work them a little bit, they'll come out. The bottom one's a little bit harder. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but just eventually you'll get it out. This bottom one is definitely just a little bit more of a pain in the butt to get out. There you go. You can use like a screwdriver and put in this little notch here and pull out on it. Just like that, but eventually you'll get it out. And then this came with 4 gigabytes in it, but I upgraded it to 6. And then to put them back, pretty much just take them. And if you can see, there's a little notch out here, and you want to make sure you line it up with this. It has a notch right here, and then you just push them back in like this. Slide them in like that. Make sure you push in and then down, and that's pretty much it. You can use a screwdriver just to make sure they're in, but you'll feel them once they click in. Same with the top one. This one's easier. It's probably more of a pain taking them out than putting them in, but just push them in and snap down. That's pretty much it. It's really simple. Now I'll show you how to do the hard drive. So we'll work right here. This is the hard drive. Take the hard drive out. All you want to do is remove these screws here. Should be 4 screws. 2 on the left, 2 on the right. It's very simple. Next we'll do the battery. Batteries on these things really suck. Once they have too many charge cycles, you have to replace them. This is not even a year old and it's pretty much trash now. So once you take the screws out, I don't think they actually come out. You just screw them until you can tell that they're out, and then you can just pick these up and take them out. Same with this side. You can just probably use it to just gotta make sure that they're loosened all the way. So once you take this side out, I just noticed you want to just get this bracket out and then swing it up like this and pull out. Be really careful because this ribbon cable is really it's really easy to break. And then you just want to pull on this, and that's it. This is a Seagate 500 gigabyte. You can upgrade these to anything. You can upgrade them to SSDs as well. But to put it back in, just take it. You can see, just make sure it's lined up right. Push it in. Take this, put these pins, you can see the little pins on the side here. Hook them down into here, and set that down. And take your bracket and just set it back on top here. Take your screwdriver and just tighten them down. You don't have to over tighten them, just tighten them up until the screwdriver stops like this. It really doesn't need to be that tight. You'll end up stripping them. They strip really easy. All the screws in this thing strip very easily. So that's pretty much it for that. This thing back together. This is the fan. I'll zoom out so you guys can see everything. Put your plate back on, just like this. These longer screws, they go along the back here. Okay. The center two take longer screws, and the very end here. And then the rest are just your little screws. These ones here go in at a little bit of an angle. Just be careful of that. So put your screws back in and you'll be golden.